Hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again. So in this video I'll be showing you guys the full tutorial on how to do futures trading on the Binance app. I will also guide you on how to take a long and short trade. Also in this video I will explain some terms and conditions and futures on the Binance futures trading page. So at the end of this video I'm sure you'll be able to take a futures trade easily and make money easily. So before we move further, I would like you to note that this is not a financial advice, this is crypto. Make sure you invest the amount of money you can afford to lose. And also, in case you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification button to get notified every time I drop a video. So quickly, let's start this video. Now, first thing you have to do is open the Binance app. As you can see, we are already on the Binance app. And on the Binance app, to proceed to the futures trading page, you click on the futures menu icon at the bottom of the app. Then it will take you to the futures trading page. So let's click on the futures menu icon. Okay, now we are on the futures trading page. Now, before we continue in this video on futures trading and how you can make money on futures trading, there are some important things or key points you need to know. Before you start futures trading, you should probably have this thing at the back of your mind. It will help you go a long way. Now, the first thing is you should note is it is very possible to make a lot of money by trading futures. You can easily turn your $20 to $2,000 and your $10 to $1,000. It is very possible and easy. That is if you know what you are doing. And secondly, you can lose all your hard-earned money easily by trading futures. Very possible. That is why you really need to know what you are doing. Make sure you are sure of your technical analysis and fundamental analysis before you open a futures trade. Now, futures trade is entirely different from spot trading. So you should make sure you know what you are doing to avoid losing your hard-earned money. So I think with this, we can start this tutorial. Now, first of all, we have to fund your wallet. We have different type of wallets. So in this video, we are only concerned with our futures trading wallet. So we have to move our USDT to our futures trading wallet from our spot or funding wallet. So you click on transfer. Okay, let's move to our wallet. Now you click on transfer. Now we're going to change our coin here, BTC to USDT, since we are trading on USDT. So we click on BTC here. So now we select our USDT. Okay, now we're going to move our fund, that is our money, from our spot wallet to our futures wallet by clicking on funding here. Now we select our futures wallet by clicking on USDSM futures. Now we click on the amount of USDT we want to transfer. So in this case, we're going to transfer our money all from our spot wallet by clicking on max. Now we click on confirm transfer. As you can see, transfer successful. Now we're going to go back to our futures page to see if the money is showing there already. Now as you can see, we have the money here in our futures wallet. So as you can see, the money is showing here. So you can use this money to take either a long trade or a short trade. So before I show you how to take a long or short trade on the futures trading, I would like you to know some features on the page to make you understand the page better. So first of all, I would like to define what futures trading is. Futures are derivative financial contracts that obligate parties to buy or sell an asset at a predetermined future date, time and price. That is, the buyer must purchase or the seller must sell the particular asset at the set price regardless of the current market price at the expiration date. In simple language, it means you are predicting the price of an asset to either go up or come down, and in the process you are making money. That is, if you predict a price of an asset to go up and it eventually goes up, you will make money. And also, if you predict the price of an asset to go down and it goes down eventually, you make money. Also, another thing you need to know is at the top of the page you can see USDSM and CoinM. They are all futures trading, but the difference is the asset you are using to trade. Now for USDSM, you are using a fiat currency to trade, which is the USDT, while in the CoinM you are using a cryptocurrency to trade. It can be BTC, SHIB, BNB, or any other cryptocurrency you want to use in trading. Another important features is where you can find all the futures contract that you can trade on futures trading. Now you click on this OP USDT. Okay, now so when you scroll, you see all the futures contract that you can use in trading. So some of the contract have perpetual, as you can see. So while some have quarterly. Okay, so let's scroll down, why some have quarterly, as you can see. So if you are trading with the one that have perpetual, it means they do not have an expiring date, so you can trade and open the trade as long as you want. But if you are trading with the ones that have quarterly, it means it has an expiring date. And as you can see, for example, BTC USDT have quarterly 0930. It means on the 09 is the month, while the 30th is the date. So this means that the BTC USDT will expire on the 30th of September. So if you take or open this trade and you don't get liquidated or close the trade until that date, whether you're on profit or loss, it will close automatically on that day. So let's take, for instance, you're on 50% profit on that day, the trade will close automatically, and maybe you're on 50% loss on that day, the trade will close automatically. So another important thing is, if you are on a trade that is quarterly, make sure you exit the trade before the expiring date. Another important features is where you can see your chart and do your analysis. So you click on this candlestick here, it will take you to where you can see your chart here and you do your analysis. Okay, under here is the indicators you can use in your analysis. Okay, let's move back. Also, another important features is the calculator icon, where you can calculate different things to help you make profit. Now you click here, the calculator icon, you click here. So here you can calculate your PNL, your target price, your liquidation price, your mass open, and your open price. Okay, your PNL is where you can calculate your profit and loss. Your target price is where you can calculate the price where you can take your profit. Now, your liquidation price is the price where you get liquidated. So in this case, I'm going to show you how to calculate your PNL and your target price. So the rest is the same step you follow. Okay, so let's calculate our profit and loss for GMT USDT. So to calculate your profit and loss for any particular asset, you first of all check the current price of the asset. So the current price of GMT is 0.9480. So let's take it as 0.9480. So you click on the calculator icon. Now your entry price, you click on the current price of GMT, which is 0.9480. So on the exit price, this is the price where you want to exit the trade and take your profit. So let's say you want to exit the trade at 0.9900. Okay, this is the exit price where we can take our profit. Okay, now you click on the quantity, you click on this GMT. Since we are using USDT to trade, you click on this drop down icon and you change it from GMT to USDT. Okay, so let's say we want to enter the trade with $100. Okay, so you click on the $100. Now another important features here is your leverage. As you can see up here, we are on 20x leverage. So I'll let you know what leverage is. Leverage refers to using borrowed capital to trade cryptocurrency. It amplifies your buying or selling power, so you can trade with more capital than what you currently have in your wallet. Before you can borrow fund or start trading with leverage, you need to deposit fund into your trading account. The initial capital you provide is what we call the collateral. The collateral required depends on the leverage you use and the total value of the position you want to open. Let's say, for instance, you want to invest $1,000 in BTC with 10x leverage. The margin required would be 1/10 of 1,000, meaning that you need to have $100 in your account as collateral for the borrowed fund. Also, if you use 20x leverage, your required margin would be even lower. That is 1/20 of 1,000, which is equal to $50. Note that the higher the leverage, the higher the risk of getting liquidated. So in the scenario where we use 10x leverage, if the asset move up by 1%, we are going to make 10% profit. And if it move up 1%, in the case of 20x leverage, we are going to make 20% profit. Also, if it goes in the opposite direction, we are going to lose 10% of our money in the case of 10x leverage. And also in the case of 20x leverage, we are going to lose 20% of our money. Okay, let's say I'm using 20x leverage and I'm entering the trade with $100. Let's click on calculate to see the amount of money I'll make and the amount of money I'll need by using 20x leverage. Let's click on calculate. Okay, No, as you can see, my initial margin is 4.74 USDT. That is, I'll need 4.74 USDT out of my money to enter a trade of $100, and I'll make a profit of 4.20 USDT. That is the power of leverage. That is, out of 4.74 USDT, out of my money, I'll use 4.74 USDT to enter a trade of 20x leverage and make a profit of 4.20 USDT at 88.6%. So that is how you can use your calculator to calculate your PNL. Okay, your PNL. So another important features in futures trading is isolated margin and cross margin. They are both different. So when you click on this drop down icon, it will bring out where you can select between the cross margin and the isolated margin. So quickly, let me tell you guys the difference between the two. In cross margin, your entire account balance is used to margin all open position. That is, both the money you use to open a position and the entire money in your futures account is used to hold that position. For example, let's say I have $100 in my account and I use $10 to open a position. Now in cross margin, both the $10 I use to open the position and the remaining $19 will be used to hold that position. In the case of liquidation, I stand a chance of losing all the money in my futures account. But in isolated margin, you only use a specific amount of money in your futures account to open a position. So in the case of liquidation, I will only lose the money I use to open the position. The remaining money in my account is safe. So let's say I use $10 out of $100 to open a position. I will only lose the $10 if I get liquidated. So that's the difference between cross margin and isolated margin. So now I will show you how to take a trade, either a long or short trade. Quickly, let me differentiate between a long trade and a short trade. Long trade means you are predicting the price of an asset to go up, while a short trade means you are predicting the price to go down. Okay, now let me show you how to take a trade on futures trading. Now you can either choose to enter a trade immediately, or you set a particular price at which you would like to enter a trade. Now let's say I want to enter a trade immediately. I click on where you have limit here, and then you select market. That is if you want to enter the trade immediately. But if you want to set a particular price at which you would like to enter a trade, you click on where you have market, and then you select limit, and then you set the particular price at which you would like to enter the trade. Now let's say the current price of GMT is 0.9558. Now let's say I want to enter the trade at 0.500. Now the amount, this is the amount of money you want to use in opening the trade. Now let's say I want to use 10 USDT out of my money on 20x leverage. That is 10 times 20, which is 200. That is, I'm opening a trade of 200 USDT. Now as you can see, the cost here 9.98 USDT, which is approximately 10 USDT. Now you click on buy long, and then you confirm buy. As you can see, we have opened a limit trade. So as you can see, the trade is still on open order. This is because the price we set has not been reached, so the trade is still on open order. So when the price reach the price we set, the trade will now be open. Then it will now show on position here. As you can see, position is empty. Okay, so the trade is still on open order. That is how to take a limit trade. Now let me show you how to enter a trade immediately. Okay, let's cancel this. And then I'll show you how to enter a trade immediately. Okay, now if you want to enter a trade immediately, you click on where you have limit here, and then you select market. Okay, and then you put the amount of money you want to use in opening the trade, which is 200 USDT, and then you click on buy long, and then you confirm buy. As you can see, our trade is on position because we enter the trade immediately. So let me show you some important terms here in this position page. As you can see, we have size. This refers to the amount of money or USDT we use to enter the trade, which is 199 USDT. Now the margin, this refers to the amount of money you use to enter the trade from your futures wallet, which is 9.96. Now, as you can see, we have entry price. That is the price we enter the trade. Now, we have mark price. This is the current price of the asset. Now, the PNL, this is where we can see where we are making profit or loss. And the ROA, this is where we can see the percentage of profit or loss we are making. You can also see the liquidation price. This is a price where all your money will be liquidated. That is, at this price, you will lose all your money. Now, another important aspect is where we can set our take profit and stop loss. Now, you click on where you have stop profit and loss. Okay. Now, let's say we want to take our profit at 0.9600. Okay. Then you click on confirm. At this price, the trade will sell immediately. Now, you click on confirm sell. Okay, so you repeat the same process for stop loss, and then you set the particular price at which you would like to stop your loss in the case where the market is going against you. That'll be all for now. In case you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification button to get notified every time I drop a video.